Well, welcome back, kindergartners. Hopefully you found your glue stick and your paper, your project. Now, again, this is kind of one of those other videos where you're not going to see my face during this step. We're just going to focus on our project, just like we are sitting or standing around our art tables in the art room. And remember, this is great because you don't have to poke your head around anyone to see what we're working on or go on tiptoes to see better, that you have the best view right here. So hopefully you have all this stuff with you right now, and maybe you have your stuff in an envelope or you have a glue bottle instead of a glue stick. But right now I'm going to put my glue stick over to the side. I don't need that right now. And I'm going to undo all of my stuff. And if it's in the envelope, I'm going to get it out of the envelope. Now, again, I just need my colored circles that we cut out all of our colors last week, and I'm going to move over my black, green, and wrappy paper to the side. We're going to use those next week, okay? So I have my paper clip. We'll get that out of the way. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we are going to put these in order of a color wheel. Now I want us to think back to the video we just watched with our Sesame Street dancers. So what are our three primary colors? That's what I want us to do right now, is take out our three primary colors. So we know that red, yellow, and what's my last one for primary colors? Blue are our primary colors. But I want you to look at my ones that are left. I still have a primary color in there. We need two of one of the primary colors, and I think I gave each of you two reds. So I need that one out too. Now my secondary colors of purple, orange, and green, I'm going to set to the side right now. Okay, I'm going to put those off my paper there. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to take our red circle and put them at the front or the head of our caterpillar. Then we're going to take the other red circle and we're going to put it at the end of our caterpillar, okay? And then we're going to put our blue and our yellow in between. Now, this is how we make a color wheel caterpillar. Is we have our primary colors, and from our video we just watched, or what we know, is which two colors do I need in my primary colors that makes green? So does red and yellow make green? Does yellow or blue make green? Or does blue and red make green? I think we remember that blue and yellow make green. So I'm going to put my green between my blue and my yellow. And we see we're starting to make the body of our caterpillar. Now let's think about our orange. Which two colors make orange with my primary colors? Now I know it can't be blue and yellow anymore because we know that makes green. So it either has to be red and blue or red and yellow. So think back to our video. Which is this going to go between, here or here? Let's think about this. One or two, between blue and red or between yellow and red? You got this one right. It goes between yellow and red. Okay, now we almost have our caterpillar, but we have one last secondary color to put in place, and that is the purple one. So I think we maybe know this already, that red and blue make purple, but we know it can't go here because we know that orange is made by yellow and red, and green is made by yellow and blue. So this can't go anywhere else. We're going to tuck it right between. Notice how I'm kind of tucking it in between. Part of it goes over and part of it goes under, okay? And do we see our caterpillar now? How that caterpillar is on our piece of paper. Now we are going to glue it down in a moment, but I want us to make sure we have a little bit of space at the bottom here of our paper because we're going to do grass next week with our green construction paper next week, right? So leave a little bit of room. And this is a fun thing you can do with your caterpillar. Right now, it kind of looks like the caterpillar is just sleeping on the ground. If you want, you can actually move some pieces up and down. So it looks like our caterpillar is crawling on the grass, okay? So you can do that. And again, we're going to overlap them a little. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually move this right, like I want it a little bit higher up on our paper. And then starting on one side of our caterpillar, we're going to take that piece off and we are going to glue it down. So I'm going to actually start with this one that is like under the body, is the back of our caterpillar. And we know it's the back of our caterpillar because it's overlapped right here, versus this one is our head because we see the full face, okay? So now I'm gonna get my glue stick or my glue bottle. I'm gonna open it up. Oh, look at that, I get a brand new glue stick. Give me a little bit of glue, and I'm gonna take that one off and flip it over, and make sure you get a whole bunch of good glue on this, okay? And you might not want to do this right on your piece of paper. Maybe do it next to it on the table, because look at, I got a little bit of glue down there. So maybe do it next to it on the table. And then we're gonna put it back down at the bottom and rub it all down so it's nice and stuck on our paper. Then I'm gonna go to my next one. I'm gonna pull that one out, flip it over, get glue all over the back of it. Uh-oh, now I got glue over there. You're gonna have to clean that up later. And there's my next one, and I'm gonna start with that one. Now this next one, I'm gonna go a little bit higher. So I'm gonna take my next one, put a little bit of glue or a lot of glue on the back, okay? And I'm gonna overlap it because we know that our yellow and our red make our orange. I'm gonna start my caterpillar crawling. Okay. Uh-oh, that one's starting to pull up a little bit, so I'm gonna rub them down more. Then I'm gonna go to my next one. And if this is taking you a little bit longer than Miss Peeper, that's totally fine, because obviously I'm a little bit older and this goes faster for me. But if I get done before you get done, I think you're all kind of understanding the steps of what we need to do, okay? One at a time, pull it out, get the glue on the back of it, put it in place, rub it so it's all down and overlapping. Got two left. My purple, remember, is made by red and blue, so it's going to go between the red and blue to make our color wheel. See my caterpillar coloring? Make sure we don't get too close to the bottom. If you get too close, you can quickly take these off right now, but if they aren't too long, they're going to stay stuck. And it's going to be pretty hard to get them off later, okay? My last one, here's the head of my caterpillar, and we're going to do that one last. And I'm going to have him lifting his head a little, okay? And there is my color wheel caterpillar. And that is our step for today. So remember to twist down your glue cap and put your glue on nice and tight, okay? And that is as far as we are gonna get today, okay? Next week, we will learn how to do the feet and the eyes and the antenna and probably the grass. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll finish up learning how to do our wings of our butterfly and to make our butterfly with that fun wrapping paper that you have, that you were given, okay? So now I want you to take your whole project, and now our pieces are glued down, and we're gonna stack everything back up again at the top, or put it into your envelope if you have an envelope, and paper clip that together. That's where we're gonna end our class today. And next week then, when we finish up the body of the caterpillar, we'll do all those steps at that point. So great job today, you guys. If you haven't yet finished gluing, just take your time and finish gluing, because I think we know how to do that. If you just don't even hit the space bar, this picture that you see right now is going to be on your screen, and you can help you to see the order that you need to do, okay? So we have our red and our yellow make orange, our yellow and our blue make green, and our blue and our red make purple, and then we have our color wheel caterpillar. So great job today, you guys, and have a wonderful Easter break, celebrating Jesus's resurrection after he died on the cross for us. So have a great Easter, and thanks for doing your art project this week. Take care, kindergartners.